Yep, it's MOPETE back with some more filler wars. Cue offbeat Star Wars music. So Filler Wars, like I explained earlier, is the mini-series where I talk about some of my favorite filler arcs in anime. Today's topic is G-8 from One Piece, one of my absolute favorites. And a lot of people agree with me on this. It's a great filler arc, especially considering the main actual story arc that came after it, the Daveback fight, which lasted like 20 episodes too long. How does that even happen? But focusing on the G-8 arc, it is so good, guys. You come from the relatively tame Skypiea arc. The crew is dropped back into the ocean, but instead of being dropped back in open waters like we saw in the original manga, they're dropped in the middle of a marine base, G-8, headed by Vice Admiral Jonathan. Ooh, such a scary name. But what makes this arc good is the villains. They're given human aspects here. Vice Admiral Jonathan's not a bad guy. He's not a stereotypical jerk like any other high-ranking Marine. He doesn't have some over-the-top power, again, like any of the other high-ranking Marines. He's just a good guy who's a really good strategist. And his wife, Jessica, she's the head chef of the place. She likes to cook. And really, they don't really care about capturing the Straw Hats. They just want to prove that G8's still a good base to have around. At the end of the arc, they explain that the Marine headquarters are planning to close down the base. So right away, we know that we have a villain that knows his place. We know he's not going to have a chance to beat the Straw Hats, but he knows it too. And it takes a lot of that manufactured tension away that filler arcs try so hard to produce. That being said, he shows that he is a great strategist by cornering the Straw Hats more than once throughout this arc. In some really impressive, double reverse, double crosses, and the Straw Hats are on their back foot pretty much the entire time they're at this base. It's just filled with Marines. So we have these James Bond style, sneaking sequences, disguise sequences, them trying to get back to their ship, the Going Merry, so they can leave this place. And we kind of get a call forward to the Water 7 arc because we see the Marines commenting on how bad the state the Going Merry's in. I mean, she did have to travel all the way up to Skypiea, travel back down, travel up Reverse Mountain, battle with a whale, had its mast destroyed at Skypiea. Yeah, Going Merry's been through a lot at this point, and the Marines actually comment on it. That's kind of that world building that you need from filler arcs like this. Not only that, we have one of my favorite segments, Top Chef Sanji. Yep, that's right. He goes to battle with Jessica, Jonathan's wife, who's the head chef of G8, and he proves that it's not about what you have, it's how you use it. He has no cooking supplies to use to beat her, so he just uses the leftover scraps that she didn't use and teaches her a valuable lesson in utilizing everything that you have and not letting perfectly good resources go to waste. It teaches a good lesson, and it's fun to watch. It did make me kind of hungry though. It definitely did that. All in all, G8 is the perfect example of what you should do with filler. Something fun, something lighthearted, and something that builds on the world that it is in, And One Piece has a lot of examples of good filler, but I think it's aided by the fact that it doesn't let their filler arcs go any longer than this one. This is the longest filler arc in One Piece at 11 episodes, and that really shows what they were going for in the anime. Thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and stop over at Ink Channels, show them some love, and I'll see you in the next video. MOPETE.